Best is hurting for resources. He's on even numbers in terms of expansions, and that is just not good. He's been harassed constantly. He has just that one small army, so if Hwasin cracks his army, that's it. Best is going to go down. This army is still tiny. And here's Hwasin going for the left side again. Best killing off the barracks. Best is going to have to do some amazing stasises to stay in this game, and of course Best can do them though. Best is so good with his arbiters, it's not even funny. He has definitely got the best arbiter control of any player I know of, and Best might be setting up for a recall. I just don't know if he has a big enough army though to spare any units to recall there at the lower left. If he does recall that base though, there's nothing really Hwasin can do about it because that base is so out there. I think he was expecting it to remain hidden for longer than it did. And anyway, Best now pushing out a little bit. Hwasin's going to spot it. Hwasin really can set up siege at any position here and stomp on any army that tries to break out of this upper right corner here of the map. And, the only thing Best has going for him are those arbiters. He can either recall or somehow, and, Best is certainly good at doing this, somehow sneak a flank force, sneak a secret troop out there, a Haksu troop out there, and do some damage. And by the way, I'm making fun of Haksu because Haksu's English name, I guess, is secret. I don't think Haksu actually means secret in Korean, but he could do some Haksu move there and cause some damage. But looks like Best now moving up through the left side. Hwasin's intercepted it with his vultures. Hwasin just holding the middle there on patrol almost, just trying to secure himself a good position in the middle. And here comes Best. He has a purpose with his arbiter, and it's definitely going to recall now. He's moving with a purpose now, and we're going to see another big recall. We're going to see another big, possibly game-changing recall from Best. Best is so good with his arbiters, and he's so good at placing his recalls. He's going to recall all over Hwasin's base here. Here it comes. Hwasin utterly unprepared. It could be a double or even a triple recall. Recalling in a bunch of arbiters also. Oh my goodness, this is a huge recall because those arbiters are going to be able to do so much to help this recalled force defend this base. In fact, what we could possibly see here is a stasis on the ramp so that there's no way Hwasin can reinforce. So Hwasin's main base might be killed off by that force. Meanwhile, the Hwasin is going to go on the warpath. He has a gigantic army that's going to bear down on Best's base, and Best is probably going to lose his main base here, so Best has to win this game here with this recall. All of his arbiters, in fact, are over there. That is 4 arbiters. That's right, 4 arbiters there. And nice defense matrix there from Hwasin. Hwasin needs to attack from 2 fronts, so he keeps attacking using that tiny choke, and he can't bring the majority of his army to bear. But now it looks like he's finally managed to break the gap. Best forced to retreat there. Hwasin trying to defend there, but Best has the ramp, and he has zealots there. He doesn't even need to stasis his own troops there or stasis the ramp. In fact, he has enough units, I think, left. I think he has barely enough units. Yeah, he will have enough units to destroy all of the factories, while Hwasin just can't reinforce right now. It's going to be tit for tat here, and we'll see if Hwasin manages to put up some factories in some other portion of the map here. I bet Best is going to do that somewhere else also, because Best's gateways are going to be attacked pretty soon. But Best actually has free reign over this expand of the natural now, and Hwasin might be hurting for resources coming up pretty soon. I don't know how many resources either player has. It would be lovely to see that. Hwasin still has not replaced any of his factories. In fact, part of the problem might be that Hwasin doesn't have a barracks. And oh, stasis going on the SCVs. Best is really confident he's going to win this game because otherwise we wouldn't be seeing a wasted stasis like that. I don't know though. Best is by no means out of the in the clear here for this game. I don't know if it's a little bit too early here or not to do some ceremonies. Hwasin still has a good group of tanks here in the main base, although Hwasin has lost all of his production, in fact, and Best is going to lose probably most of his gateways, but both players are just going down to the wire here. A couple of vultures coming out. These vultures are just as effective, if more than tanks, because he can have those mines. And looks like Hwasin might be able to save his main base. No, just 4 or 5 dragoons. If Hwasin saves his main base, Best is dead. Best is out of the game because his main base is going to be hurt so bad here. Really, really close here. And Best has not built any gateways anywhere, so wow, I still don't know what's going on here. Neither player is really rebuilding anything. Stasis going off on those Goliaths. As they come out, Goliaths are targeting the Arbiters. Absolute insanity here. Just like 2 Dragoons left inside of Hwasin's base. Hwasin with a bunch of Vultures popping out. If these Vultures can take out the Dragoons, I don't know what Best can do. Maybe those Arbiters will finish off the base here. I don't know what to say though, but look at this. Hwasin's still alive inside of Best's base. I think Best might live to regret having wasted a stasis on those SCVs there. Maybe that wasn't even intentional. Maybe it was actually on purpose. Who knows? Maybe he wanted to slow down the mining just a little bit. But 1 Dragoon left for Best. 1 Dragoon, and then he's done. He has no more units coming out except for the gateways in his base. And Hwasin has saved his base. Hwasin has control over his main base. I didn't think he was going to be able to save any of those factories, but he has saved his base. I think he still has mining going on at his expansion, and of course at his lower left expansion, I mean his natural expansion. Best has just one base mining, and that is at the 11 o'clock. Best has almost no gateways remaining. In fact, the only thing he has going for him is that one Arbiter pounding away at all the units inside his base. I don't see how Best can win this game at this point. Best just producing a couple Zealots. In fact, the Cybernetics Core might be down at this point. Arbiter Tribunal, of course, is dead. And Best is now using his probes, it seems, to charge out. Maybe just trying to saturate an expansion, although I have a feeling he might actually be using them to attack. Meanwhile, a lot of Science Vessels still out for Hwasin. I guess he didn't lose them in that attack. And he's going to use these Science Vessels and these Vultures and these Goliaths, I think, to polish off or whatever Best has remaining. Best trying to distance mine. That's what he was doing with those probes, trying to distance mine. That's going to be a failure. And oh my goodness, a lot of barracks going up here for Hwasin. So Hwasin is going to try to put some humiliating touches here on Best. He's going to go for a medic marine attack at the end there. Wow, this game is turning out to be quite wacky. Best is out of this game, though. I don't think there's any way for even Best to come back. Oh, nice EMP there also. Covering his own units there also. Best, Hwasin EMP some of his own science vessels. Actually pretty stupid because he could have gone... No, actually, no. He didn't EMP his own science vessels. He didn't manage to keep enough for the D-matrixes, and in fact, the Arbiter was EMP'd, so he couldn't cast Stasis or anything, and I think Pez is going to be forced to GG here. Great game. I mean, Best almost pulling out that comeback, actually. I think if Best had stasis his ramp there, GG coming from Best, if Best had stasis the ramp and killed off all the factories inside of Hwasin's base, he might have actually won. I don't think he should have gone for Hwasin's natural. I think both players overextend themselves at various points of the game, and Best, though, certainly, I gotta say, he did what he needed to do. By going for that massive recall in the base, that was the only way he could come back from losing so many probes in the mid-game there. He was just so far behind that recall gave him the best chance of winning, and I do have to give props for him for fighting back so well against Hwasin. Hwasin, though, managing to beat the best Protons versus Terran player out there, certainly not poor play from him, so congratulations, Hwasin. And unfortunately, we'll not be able to cast the ace matchup of this game, of this series, as it is forced to an ace, but you guys, of course, can watch it on John 747. And I might be doing a couple more casts of other single games in the Pro League coming up soon. Anyway, though, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned to my channel, and of course, the other SC2GG commentators' channels, especially SC2GG Rise, and of course, the other ones from SC2GG.com. A lot of new commentators coming up, Nuke the Stars, Oz, a couple others, but I will be giving shoutouts to them as they come. Thanks for watching, guys.